What's up everyone? Good morning. Welcome back to our channel. I am so sorry that it's been a while. I think it's been like 2 weeks, but it's just been so crazy around here. And actually we received a DM on our Tails Up Pup Instagram of one of you guys telling us 2 weeks in quarantine is equivalent to 100 days in regular time, and that it had been far too long since we put a video out there, and that was the motivation I needed. So I am going to be filming a video today, and I'm super excited to be back. You know, I kind of was in a rut of what to film, but now that it's been a while, we filmed a video at the very beginning about how coronavirus was affecting our business, but it's changed so much in such a short amount of time. I think it's been probably 2 or 3 weeks since the beginning of, like, obviously coronavirus has been longer than it's been affecting us, like everyone, but let's just say, like, you know, it's April 14th, and so it's probably been about a month since like everything really started changing. So I wanted to talk today about how things are affecting us now, what we're doing differently, and I guess show you guys what we're doing differently because we have a whole new product now. You know, a month ago we were selling all dog stuff, but now we still are doing everything that we used to do, and we also are making fabric masks. So for a while, in the very beginning when everyone else was making masks, I just wasn't doing it. I didn't want to have any of the negativity around our business. Not that making masks is negative. I just think the coronavirus is like negative energy. So bringing that into our happy business, I just didn't want to, like, you know, be sad about everything. But, you know, my mom is a nurse and her hospital needed masks. So every hospital is different about what they can and can't use, but she requested for her and her nurse friends that they have some masks. So I was of course going to donate some to my mom's hospital, and once I did that, I was like, I'll just post these because at this point everyone else was selling them. So once we posted them, it was madness. We sold over, it's been 3 days of mask selling now. We've sold over like probably 130 at this point. So that has been crazy. It's obviously helped us because we are charging for them, so it's helping us maintain our business. But people are still buying dog stuff too, which is super fun. We've actually had a huge spike in toy sales, which I think, you know, your dog's quarantined too, wants something to do. Plus our toys are really cute, so we have been selling a lot of toys. So that's been super fun. I'll show you some of the new toys actually. The girls are in here wrestling. Say good morning. So, oh, I put the toys back. I'm so good. I organized myself. So obviously the Garona has been, Holly, these are not for you. The Garona has been the most popular. So obviously, because Corona, girls, no, back it up. No. We have the Chewy Vuitton handbag, and our newest one is the White Paw. You guys have been loving this one. And I think that's all that's in this box. Where are the other ones? Oh, here. This one has also been super popular, the champagne. And then we have our boba tea in here. You guys love boba tea. So I'm gonna put these back so the dogs don't get into them. So should we show them the masks? We've set up a whole new assembly line in here. So here is our, you know, orders come in and I have to make my list of what I have to do because we're selling them with ties and with elastic. So these are the mask fabrics, just a few of them in here right now. And I clip everything and then bring it to the sewing machine. Masks have a lot of steps because you have to go from this sewing, you have to flip it, iron it, make all the pleats, and then sew it on a seam on the outside. And then this is where they get all packaged up. Those are papers with the orders, and then I'll make my masks, put them on top. Then I bring them into here and package them all up. If you are curious about how I make the masks, I just followed the Made Every Day with Dana's tutorial on how to make a mask. So it definitely isn't easy, but it's not hard. Okay, I would say it's pretty easy. It's just time consuming. But if you're only making a few for yourself or for your family, it's definitely doable, and you can use like scrap fabric that you have around. So definitely encourage, if you want to make your own, to try it. The tutorial was super easy to follow along, and she had printed instructions as well. What else should I talk about? We have, oh, Easter's over now. Easter was a huge hit though, so now here's our Mother's Day. We also got this cute camper one. Everyone asked for campers, so I figured I would get this one. It is so crazy to Nick and I, but I guess between masks and everyone supporting small businesses and having your dog home with you all the time and everyone loving Tails That Pup, March was actually our best month ever. So that was so awesome, and we thank all of you guys for supporting us because, you know, we really didn't expect it to get better. We thought it would get worse, and it still can get worse because we have no idea what the longevity of the virus and just everything with the economy. So it definitely can get worse. We aren't, you know, we're hopeful that it will continue up, but we have no idea what's gonna happen. No one really knows what's gonna happen. And what's so crazy is like all the things getting canceled. Nick's sister was supposed to get married in a month and her wedding is getting postponed. So that's so sad, and you know, we're trying to like reschedule, and just like you have no idea when this is gonna be over, and like if or when things will ever go back to normal again. So that's like so crazy. You know, schools are out for the end of the year here, and we are at a stay-at-home, it's not a lockdown, it's like stay-at-home order, I guess. There's like a lot of different rules about it here in Georgia until the end of the month, but because it's just Nick and I here, we are allowed to be working here, so that we are so thankful for that because we didn't want to have to move all this stuff back into our basement after we just moved here. It is so crazy that we got this space and then all this happened like a month later, because we got this in February, yeah, and then March, so yeah, we hadn't even been in this space that long since all of this happened. So we're just lucky that we are able to at least be working in the space even though we are open to the public. So yeah, that's like my little update on what has been going on with us here with all the coronavirus and the economy and business. We are so thankful for all of you guys though, and I would love to be making more videos. I just really don't know what to make them about, so if you guys have any recommendations, let us know. I'm not gonna end the video yet, I don't think. I'm sure I'll think of more to talk about. I guess I'll show you what a mask looks like finished. This one is my first prototype, and I kept it for myself since I put it on my face. So I'll come up here and put it on and show you guys. I said I was gonna put it on, but I don't really want to mess up all my makeup. But basically, this is how it goes on. And then these tie around your head and neck. I love the ties. It's so comfortable and it fits to your face, you know, because you can pull it as tight as you want. So elastics definitely are more of a one size fit most, and these help fit a lot of different faces. So I love the knit ties. If you're going to make your own, I would suggest doing knit or even fabric ties. People are doing that. I just think the fabric ties would take longer because you have to sew them so that they wouldn't fray. But how cute is my pink polka dot mask, if a mask could even be cute? Oh, and did we show you guys the hats? I know we like talked through the process with the hats, but I don't know if we ever showed you the finished product. If I did, I'm showing you again. But here are how cute the hats are. We are actually getting a new version of this one in our next order that's probably being made right now, and it's gonna be the black hat with white writing of Dog Mom. That was a huge request. We got the Tails That Pup hats. This is the one I kept for myself. I just love it so much. Dogs are greater than people and easily distracted by dogs. And Gracie's snipping around. Aw, you're so beautiful. Hey. I remembered the other thing I wanted to talk about in this video with coronavirus affecting our business is the supply chain. That was like my worry early on, was if all non-essential businesses have to be closed, like what ones that we use would affect us. Does that sentence make sense? Who supplies us would be affected by that. So at first we were very unsure of what was going to happen with us, so we were unsure about what to do, because, you know, we didn't want to buy a whole bunch of fabric if people weren't going to buy from us anymore, and we weren't making masks at that time. So, you know, if we spent all this money on product stuff and then didn't sell it, we'd be really sad. So we didn't want to buy a whole bunch, but at the same time, we didn't want those companies to not be selling anymore. So we bought, you know, the amount that we thought was right. But now, obviously, we've been selling so many masks and so much bandanas and stuff, so we have to start ordering. So luckily, fabric companies are still in business, and I think it's because they're essential because of mask making. So that's good that they're in business and still shipping. However, it's taking so much longer. It typically took like 2 to 5 days to get our fabric, and now it's taking up to 30 is what they have on their website. I haven't had any of them take 30 days, but I also haven't ordered, like, you know, today when it could take 30 days, now that it's even more busy. But the one company I ordered, I think 14 days ago now, and it still hasn't shipped. So that's been madness because, you know, I'm used to ordering something and getting it right away. I'm not patient. So that's frustrating, but actually yesterday was our first roadblock in a company that we used to supply us, and they are actually closed, and that is the vinyl company. The girls are wrestling so hard. So I love the vinyl company that we use. I love the product. I love their customer service. They send candy in their boxes. It's so sweet, and I just think that they're like really nice people, and they sell the quantity that I want. I buy a 5-yard roll, and we go through that pretty fast. So I usually buy like 5-yard rolls at a time. So I would never want to go back to like the Michaels and Joann's one that's like, I don't even know, probably not even 1 yard. It's such a small quantity compared to what we buy, and the price is so good. So I was so sad when I got on because I only have 1 roll left. I went to order more vinyl, and they are closed, and they don't know when they're going to be back open. And as much as they're still taking orders, so as much as I would like to still support them and have them, you know, make some money, I needed the product now. So I had to go find another person who sells that. I actually ended up buying from an Etsy seller, so at least I feel like I'm helping a small business still. I hope the product is the same though. That's what I was so nervous about, was ordering from someone new and getting something that I'm not sure is the same thing. But the title said it was the same thing. I don't know. We'll find out when it gets here. I hope you guys enjoyed us being back and enjoyed us making another video. Like I said, let us know what you would like to see. How is the coronavirus affecting your business or your personal life? Let us know in the comments, because it's so crazy how it's affecting everyone differently. Nick and I said for the most part, it's not affecting our daily like routine as much as other people. You know, a lot of people go to work and have things to do, and we're lucky that we're able to come here. But we would love for you to let us know in the comments. Also, spread some happiness and positivity. Comment to some people down below, because right now it's so hard in isolation to not get depressed and sad, and you know, some people are literally by themselves, and that can be so lonely. So definitely cheer someone up in the comments below, and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Old dreams dying hard. We want you to return this love.